The room was dimly lit, and the air was thick with tension. She sat across from him, her eyes locked onto his, a secret spark flickering behind them. Their conversation flowed effortlessly, like a dance of words and hidden meanings. Little did he know, this married woman was harboring a deep, forbidden desire, a love that dared not speak its name. The allure of the forbidden. In the vast tapestry of human experiences, few things captivate the imagination quite like the idea of a secret, forbidden love. There's an undeniable thrill in the prospect of a married woman, seemingly content in her life, suddenly finding herself drawn to another man, a man who is not her husband. The very notion of this taboo relationship ignites a spark within the minds of many men, stirring a desire to unravel the mystery and uncover the truth. But what is it that compels a married woman to risk it all for a secret affair? Is it the excitement of the unknown, the rush of adrenaline, or a deeper, more profound yearning that transcends the boundaries of her marital vows? In the following paragraphs, we'll delve into the telltale signs that may indicate a married woman's hidden affection, and explore the complex emotions and societal pressures that can drive her to such a precarious path. The subtle signals. Navigating the treacherous waters of a married woman's heart requires a keen eye and a nuanced understanding of the human condition. While some women may wear their emotions on their sleeve, others are masters of subtlety, carefully concealing their true feelings behind a facade of propriety and decorum. One of the most telling signs that a married woman may have developed feelings for you is a shift in her body language and the way she interacts with you. Does she find subtle excuses to be in your company, lingering just a little too long after a conversation? Does she make more frequent eye contact, her gaze holding yours for a heartbeat longer than necessary? These small, seemingly innocuous gestures can be the first clues that her heart may be at war with her mind. Another indication of a married woman's secret affection is the way she speaks to you. Listen for changes in the tone and cadence of her voice, a subtle softening that betrays the vulnerability she's trying to conceal. Pay attention to the way she leans in, as if drawn to your presence, or the gentle touches she may initiate, a hand on your arm, a fleeting caress on your shoulder. These physical cues can be the manifestation of her hidden desires, a silent plea for connection that she dares not express outright. The emotional tug-of-war. Falling for a married woman is a perilous path, fraught with emotional landmines and the potential for devastating consequences. On one hand, the thrill of the forbidden can be intoxicating, fueling a powerful sense of attraction and a desire to unravel the mystery. But on the other hand, the ethical and social implications of such a relationship can weigh heavily on the conscience, leaving both parties in a state of internal turmoil. For the married woman, the emotional tug-of-war can be especially intense. She may find herself torn between her love and loyalty to her husband, the vows she has sworn to uphold, and the powerful pull of her feelings for you. The guilt and shame of even entertaining these thoughts can be a constant source of anguish, as she grapples with the potential fallout of her actions. At the same time, the emotional connection she shares with you may be the only source of solace and fulfillment in a life that has become stale or unfulfilling. The validation and attention you provide can be a potent antidote to the loneliness or dissatisfaction she may be experiencing in her marriage. This delicate balance of desire and duty can create a maelstrom of emotions that she must navigate with utmost care and discretion. The societal pressures. Beyond the internal turmoil, a married woman contemplating an affair must also contend with the harsh realities of societal judgment and the potential consequences that may arise. In many cultures, the stigma attached to infidelity can be overwhelming, with the woman often bearing the brunt of the moral condemnation. The fear of being ostracized, of losing the respect and support of her family and community, can be a powerful deterrent. The prospect of a failed marriage, a broken home, and the potential impact on her children can weigh heavily on her conscience, further complicating her decision-making process. Moreover, the financial implications of a failed marriage can be a significant concern, especially for a woman who may have sacrificed her own career or financial independence to support her husband and family. The prospect of losing her home, her financial security, and potentially even custody of her children can be a daunting obstacle to overcome, further entrenching the internal struggle she faces. Navigating the ethical minefield. Engaging in a relationship with a married woman is a complex and ethically fraught proposition. While the allure of the forbidden may be strong, it is crucial to consider the far-reaching consequences of such an affair, both for the individuals involved and for those who may be collaterally impacted. If you find yourself in a situation where a married woman has expressed or hinted at her feelings for you, it is essential to tread carefully and with empathy. Avoid actively pursuing or encouraging the relationship, as this could be seen as a violation of the trust and boundaries that exist within her marriage. Instead, gently and compassionately encourage her to reflect on her commitment to her husband and consider the potential ramifications of her actions. It is also important to recognize that your own desires and emotional needs may be clouding your judgment. Engaging in an affair, even if the married woman appears to be the initiator, can have dire consequences for your own integrity and moral standing. The guilt, the potential for social stigma, and the burden of keeping such a secret can be immensely damaging to your well-being and relationships. In the end, the decision to engage in a secret love affair with a married woman is one that requires a deep level of introspection and ethical consideration. While the allure of the forbidden may be compelling, the risks and potential consequences can be devastating, both for the individuals involved and for those who may be collaterally impacted. If you find yourself in a situation where a married woman has expressed or hinted at her feelings for you, tread carefully, exercise empathy, and encourage her to reflect on her commitment to her husband. Ultimately, the healthiest path forward may be to maintain appropriate boundaries and distance, even if it means foregoing the thrill of the forbidden. The true test of one's character lies in the ability to navigate such complex ethical dilemmas with wisdom, restraint, and a deep respect for the sanctity of marriage and the well-being of all involved.